Hi, I'm Lisa. I was diagnosed with hepatitis C back in 1990. I was about the age of 20. My family was really worried when I told them. They thought I was going to die within a few years. A specialist told me that as long as my lifestyle was healthy, I would be okay and die of something else. But then he told me about transmission and how I could pass it on to someone else. And I felt dirty and infectious. In 1992, when I gave birth to my daughter, I didn't get that moment when they put her into your arms and you get to say hello. They whisked her off to give her a vitamin K injection into her heel, and I didn't see them use a swab. And had I given my daughter Hep C, I worried. It was a long 2 years of worrying to wait for the test to see whether she was Hep C positive. Thankfully she wasn't. But I continued to worry that I would pass the virus on to her. When she was a toddler, we were brushing our teeth together, and she asked me why I kept my toothbrush up so high, and I said, "You must never use my toothbrush." And I must have snapped at her because she burst into tears, and she said, "But you're my mum." I felt guilt, I felt shame, I felt upset that I'd upset her. I felt awful that I had that she had to be worried about a danger from me. I still felt dirty and infectious, and I still worried. When she became a teenager, I told her about the virus and that she must never use my razor, and I explained that she could get the virus too. I also told her not to tell anyone else because I was afraid that she would be exposed to the stigma and discrimination that I'd experienced, even from people that I thought were intelligent, open-minded, genuine friends. She took that on board, and but now she worried too about the virus, you know. I reassured her that there would be a cure soon. I couldn't afford to take the treatments that were available back then, as they might have made me too sick to work. But deep down I worried that they wouldn't be available in time. Happily, last year, the new treatments were made available, and I was able to access them in Australia. For decades I lived with Hep C. I lived with the fear and the worry and the dread of discrimination. Now I just live. I'm so happy to be cured of Hep C. Now I just live.